Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, Today, inshallah, I will be doing a little speech about the dangers. Yes, the speech, just 9 minutes, yeah, speech. About the dangers of Syiriq in Islam. So, first of all, before I get to the main part of this speech, just the camera. Let's all send salawat and salam to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the age of silliness, stupidity, and laziness to the age of enlightenment and truth. And also, let's always remember to always be grateful to Allah that has made it possible for you, the viewer, to be looking at this video with your eyes, listening to the audio with your ears, and you can't do that if you're dead, right? So yeah, be grateful. Be grateful that you still exist, even though it's kind of a pain to exist. Now, what exactly is Syiriq? Syiriq is a concept in Islam where you violate the main internal column of Islam, which is monotheism. That the concept that there is only one God, which is Allah, only one and true God that has the right to be worshipped, which is Allah. No other God. If you believe in other gods other than Allah, such as in the Trinity, that weird concept, the Trinity, means you are committing shirk. And also, there are many other subtle ways you could commit shirk, such as not fully solely doing worship for Allah the God, or showing or doing worship to show off, to get praise from people. Now, after this, I will tell you there are a few ways to classify shirk. There are, to be exact, two ways. The first way to classify is by the degree of shirk. How bad is it? Now, let's start off with the worst type, because that's the most obvious way, of course, which is Syiriq Akbar, big Syiriq. Now, big Syiriq is when you literally just throw everything out of the window. You don't believe in Allah, don't believe, just you literally break the central column of monotheism. For example, here are some or you believe in magic, or you go to a psychic. And some examples of Syiriq Akbar are, first, this I see a lot in Indonesia, which is kind of a problem. Like, first is praying to the dead, or requesting prayers to the dead, or just literally decorating the grave of someone that was very soleh in their life, decorating and always asking for prayers. That's not good. That's literally shirk. Okay, even though I see it a lot in Indonesia, we have that's unfortunate, but yeah, that's already happened, so I can't do anything about it. Now, and second example is when you go to a psychic. This also I see a lot, especially in Indonesia, especially in a lot of tourist places. I see the places where, hence the lines, they foresee your future with those lines, even though it's just biology, it's just random lines, it's just genetics, it's not, and it has no connection to your future. It's fake, okay? And it's also shirk, so don't do that. Now, and also worshipping statues or other things like big trees, giving them food, giving them stuff. Like, sometimes you see, if you go to Indonesia, maybe in the more urban areas you will see it, but in the more rural areas you'll see that people leave food below trees. That's their way of showing their love to the tree, showing their love to the spirits that they think are in the tree. Like, why not you give that food to me? To me or to somebody else that needs it more. The people are starving on the next to the road, and you give it to a tree. Why? I don't know. I don't know their logic, but I want. My job is, well, to learn, so that's not my job to tell them. It's your job, ustads, educators, communicators, gitu. Nah, and other is yeah, believing in magic. This one is also prolific in Indonesia. Most of them are kodam, like believing you have a spirit animal, like an animal that's always near you, ghost animal that helps you attack. Like what? What? Also wearing a bracelet. You think that wearing a bracelet will make you immortal? No. Get you can die just by stubbing your toe. Maybe I don't know. You're not immortal. Okay. Believing in magic, thaumaturgy, going to psychic. Those are all examples of Syiriq Akbar. This type of Syiriq is very dangerous because it can kick you immediately out of Islam. This is fatal. So just be careful. Don't get sucked into schemes like that. Protect your iman. Now, second type, the lower degree of Syiriq is Syiriq Asgar. It's not as bad, but it's still very dangerous because you can do it without even noticing. And Syiriq Asgar is when you worship Allah or do good deeds, not sincerely or solely for Allah, but for some other entity or authority, like for your school, so your teacher can see that you are doing a lot of prayers or being good. Now, this is dangerous because you can do it without even realizing that you're doing it, and it's also quite prolific too, especially in schools or where there's children, because maybe children don't fully understand that worship is for them, not for the teachers, not for nobody, just for them, not even for Allah. Allah doesn't need your worship, you need your worship. Now, some examples include pretending to pray so you won't get punishment, pretending to read the Quran so you won't get a punishment, suddenly improving your prayer when someone important or an authority figure is nearby, attributing the deific qualities to a divine qualities to anything other than Allah. Also swearing by the name of something rather than Allah. That is also Syiriq Asgar. So you should be really careful when doing deeds or worshiping, because you could, even though you're not realizing, you can do it insincerely, and doing it for something else with an external force. Now, on to the second way of classifying Syiriq, which is classifying how you do Syiriq. You know, in Tauhid, there are three pillars: uluhiyah, rububiyah, and asma wa sifat. I'm just gonna give you a small primer on what these three are. Uluhiyah is how you worship, do the worship, the physical worship or mental worship. Rububiyah is your belief that there is only one God. Just belief, iman is rububiyah, and asma wa sifat is the qualities of Allah, such as Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, and that. And Syiriq in those three types is where you don't believe or pray to somebody, pray to something else, that's rububiyah. Believe in more than one God, rububiyah, and give qualities, divine qualities to anything else other than Allah, asma sifat. Maybe that's all that I'm gonna present or say to you, the viewer. Thank you so much for listening to me babbling about Syiriq. Thank you so much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.